Hey guys, Coderbyte challenge assessment, Sudoku a quadrant checker here, hard difficulty here. It will be definitely extra effort from my understanding up front. For challenges we will be checking if a Sudoku board is legal, legit and such. Okay, valid, right? Okay. Here we go. Well, yeah, if you imagine like visually it's one story, but in array it will be looks like this. So yeah, Sudoku Quadrant checker. We have function Sudoku Quadrant checker reads the array string parameter being passed, which should include 9 by 9 Sudoku board of integers ranging from 1 to 9. The rules of Sudoku are to place each of 9 integers in every row and column and not have any integers repeat in the respective row and columns or 3 by 3 subgrid. The input string array will represent a Sudoku board and it will structured in the following format. So we got this, okay, all this, and yeah, basically all the way, just comma separated, I believe. Yeah, kind of, and brackets. Okay, we'll need to pay attention to format. There's examples will be helpful. Where n stand for integer between 1 and 9 and x will stand for empty cell. Your program will determine if board is legal. The board also does not necessarily have to be finished. Okay, because we'll have axle empty. Okay. If board is legal, your program should return string legal, but if it isn't legal, it should return 3 by 3 quadrants separated by commas where error exists. 3 by 3 quadrants are numbered from 1 to 9, starting top left, going to bottom right. Okay, for example, we have this one, a lot of emptiness, this is popping 1, etc. Then your program should return 1, 3, and 4, since errors are in quadrant 1, 3, 1, 3, and 4. I'm not sure if it's the empty, yeah, it matters to kind of digest. Better, because it's repeating integer 1. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Alright. Another one array, so it's kind of similar. Again, we have mod values here. So the program should return this one. And again, example, we have it. So for this, again, I would personally use good old school piece of paper and again visualize this, because again seeing this in this like almost one-liner, it most probably not the easier way to do this. So again, don't hesitate, even during your discussion, being remote or in person, really kind of get the normal paper and pen to kind of do your exercise preparation before you kind of jump into the code. But yeah, your approach is yours. So yeah, let's come up with some code again. We'll do JavaScript. And yeah, let's see what we can submit, but yeah, let's generate the code. Yeah, we got some implementation. It's kind of lengthy and again more complex as usually. Yeah, it's hard, so you can find other examples out there. So it was relatively short with implementation and I would say overall complex, but here we are. Again, we will convert our input string to 2D, two-dimensional array of values. So again, we will have the map and we'll break down this, again splitting with comma. After that, we will initiate our object. So again, we will need to store these quadrants with errors, if any. So after that, we will iterate for each row and column of the board. So we'll have one big loop here. For that matter, let's dive in. And again for columns, or for rows, and right away for columns. Ignore empty cells represented by zeros, so we'll just basically continue, so it's easy for us. After that we'll calculate our current quadrant and number. So again, quadrant we'll use floor, again by dividing a row by 3. So again, take a look just what the math floor is doing. So multiply by 3 and doing the same exercise here. We will check errors in the row. The same, again we have quadrant and we have row here. We are looping through this one, and again if it's error, so we'll be adding this to our initiated errors object. Similar, we will go with our columns here, similar way, again keep adding up. After that we will check the current 3 by 3 boxes. So here's another double loop that we have, again using floor function here. Again we will be checking if our row and column equal our row column quadrant. Again if it is, we will double checking with again potential not equal here. Again if it's not, we will again adding up errors to our object out there. If there is no errors, return legal. So in this case again it's extra custom logic that we need to do, because again so in this case we again checking length 0, okay, return hard-coded kind of legal string back. Otherwise we will return list of quadrants with errors separated by commas. So again in this case, instead of concatenate by hand or by loop, we'll just do join here. So let's run our test cases, and not a lot of test cases, just one. And yeah, I don't know, like I feel it's okay, but again let's see how other test cases will behave. Let's see. Okay, test cases completed, and yeah, we all good. So looks like again we don't have access to test cases here, so if it's all completed it's good. When it's something fail, we will have kind of pick, we'll be able to pick what it is. So again this is kind of lengthy implementation. Again it definitely can be done in different ways. Again double looping might be improved, but overall yeah, we have this implementation in place. As usual, source code with comments will be in description below. Please consider it, subscribe to support such kind of development content. Again, thank you for watching. Let me know if you would like to see other stuff in other languages and such, and see you next one. Thank you, bye bye.